Coach is Mike Kuchar, www.xando labs. Our third installment of pass rush drills submitted by Coach Ben Albert at Temple University focuses on the speed to power move that he teaches those Temple Owls. And we all know that the type of success Temple had in 2011, number third in the country in scoring defense. And this is something that he does with his players on a daily basis. Our thanks goes out to Coach Albert for letting us exclusively use his PowerPoint as well as his videos. And you could find more, access more information, coaches' drill tapes, full research reports, clinic reports, defensive studies, offensive studies at www.xandolabs, okay, on the website. And this is some of the things that coach does on a daily basis with his players, starting with the speed to power drill, okay, where now he's just getting off the ball, okay, on a ball movement, the ball's a trigger. His defensive linemen are getting their hands inside, punching, then escaping. Working those angles, getting to the quarterback. You know, what I notice about Coach Albert's drills, a lot of them really work angles. And it's so important that young players, high school players especially, understand the concept of angles. This is power rip drill. We all know the rip concept, but coach teaches more of a power rip to get hands on, hands inside on the ball trigger. He does it with his outside linebackers, which are 9 techniques on the tight ends as well. They can be in rush components of the defense. And you'll have some cut-ups here, detailing the moves. Great job by that player on the backside. It's tough to see with the camera angle. Just trying to work his way through the outside armpit on that speed to power move. See a better angle here from the end zone shot. Okay, looking at this rush end, real wide 5 technique here. Works the speed, comes underneath. Great job by that player in that rip move. This is the dent ice pick. Okay, this is a spin component to pass rush. Okay, now the ice pick, what the ice pick emphasizes is taking that backhand after you make contact with the offensive lineman, taking your backhand through like you're stabbing an ice pick, okay, to the back of the offensive lineman, which should propel you on the spin. So as we go through it here, okay, he's coming off the ball, he's going to make contact with his inside hand. Okay, now this hand should be the ice pick. So he starts his spin, he wants to make sure that he feels, okay, the leverage of that blocker. So many times, good offensive line, if you try to spin on them, they're going to spin with you. They're going to move their feet with you and stay in front of you. Okay, here he's going to take that outside, that inside hand and stab, okay, the back side of the back of that offensive lineman to propel him through on the spin. Real nice job there. Okay, so there's the ice pick right there. Okay, stabbing the leg or stabbing the back, propelling himself through. You have to feel your way through these things. Okay, as you go back through the other side here, they're working the other angle. Here comes the ice pick with the backside hand. There it is. Okay, stabbing coach right there and propelling himself through. So important that the kids understand that, your players understand that they have to make sure they feel themselves through. Some coaches like teaching the spin, some don't like teaching the spin. It's up to your preference, but if you're going to teach it, I would suggest teaching it this way as Coach Albert does, understanding the ice pick move, understanding where that blocker is when they're spinning. and not, when you take your eyes off the quarterback or the action, it's always a risky thing. So you really have to coach it and teach it up to make sure they're doing it the right way. See some clips of it here. Really good hustle by some of those Temple players, but you're going to see the defensive end here on the bottom. It's going to set him up, come through on the spin. It just misses the quarterback, but a pretty good technique. See one more here. It's against Bowling Green. There's a really nice job by this player. All right, and main coaching point, if you're going to teach that spin or that ice pick, okay, coming right over here, is to make sure that they understand they're at quarterback level. Good job on the speed rush. Here comes the ice pick here with the backside hand. Great job by that player. Now you can accelerate to the quarterback. See if we can get in a couple more clips. Good blindside hit up top. Nice job. And that has to be solved with the upfield rush. Okay, we have to get that speed rush in order to bring the ice pick back underneath for the spin. Now this is a pretty good coaching point because the kid does a good job hustling back. All right, but you're going to notice that he's going to make his move a little too early. So he's right here. Okay, now he's going to make that spin a little too early. Excuse me, we're right here. Okay, so makes that spin a little too early. He's not at quarterback depth, so the quarterback's going to be able to boot, roll around him. And that's what happens. So if you're going to teach that move, you're going to teach that dent ice pick, that spin move, we have to make sure that he is at the same level as the quarterback. I want to give our thanks again out to Coach Ben Albert, the outside linebackers and rush ends coach at Temple University, for allowing us to share some of his techniques in his pass rush game. Again, coaches, you can find more information at www.xandolabs.com. More drill video, more coaches tape, more special reports on various subjects on the website. Thanks for logging in, coaches.